dollar. Dirt and money, no soul. Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.
Yup, what's good, original crew? It's your boy DJ New Kid, your girl.
Sierra Nicole.
We're back on the channel with another
Kid and C original.
Welcome back to the channel, man. We got a top 10 for y'all today. We got top 10 crazy conspiracy theories from Watch Mojo. Y'all been enjoying the Watch Mojo content, man, so it's only right we give y'all some more. Hey, and we know y'all love conspiracies.
Oh yeah,
because a lot of y'all got a lot of things going on up in these circuits.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. Some people be a little overboard. Some people just need to let it go. Gotta let go. You gotta let have his way. With that being said, man, make sure y'all check out the links in the description box
down below.
You already know where to go, man. If you want to first support, you gotta do it. Check out down below. Also, if you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to make sure you smash the thumbs up. Lock it in with a thumbs up, man. But let's see what these conspiracies are about. Hopefully it's be something we already have heard before.
Hopefully, I would like to hear some stuff.
I don't want to hear no bizarre ass shit, though.
Well, it's crazy, so we don't even know.
Yeah, you're right.
That's just what they want you to believe. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 crazy conspiracy theories.
What are you spraying me with? Rum! So no one will believe your story.
For this list, we've decided to focus on offbeat conspiracy theories.
Sure you were, Rummy.
We've already listed the standards in our top 10 conspiracies of all time video. You know, 9/11 was an inside job, JFK's assassination was a government plot, the moon landing was faked, aliens crashed in Roswell, and the royal family killed Princess Di, yada yada yada. We've reserved this list for the really wacky theories. So, get your tinfoil hats out, it's about to get nutty. Number 10, Stephen King killed John Lennon.
I'm the most normal guy in the world.
This theory submits that horror writer Stephen King and not Mark David Chapman pulled the trigger on the former Beatle.
I'm the man exposing the truth about John Lennon's murder. Stephen King, Casey Key resident, shot John Lennon.
Citing secret government messages in important American media, conspiracy theorist Steve Lightfoot posits that Lennon's was a politically motivated murder, orchestrated by Richard Nixon and Ronald Reagan. Using the rationale, it's true or he'd sue, Lightfoot basically only has a case because King and Chapman look vaguely similar.
You know what I like about you when you put your jacket covers in your book, Stephen, you always look so friendly and approachable.
Number 9, Redhead.
Well, I will say this with Stephen King, like the shit he comes up with, you gotta be a little sick in your head.
But that don't make him a murderer.
Do you not know? Do you
yes,
really?
I know who Stephen King is.
I ain't gonna say he a murderer, but you know what I'm saying? He might have thought about some things.
I done thought about some things before. But that don't mean that I want to act upon it. Not always. Like, you done thought about some crazy stuff before, like...
Hey, if it ever turns it just to the show, y'all know what to do.
They know what to do. I'm not talking about if I ever thought about doing something to you.
Name one woman ain't never thought about doing something.
Well, I have. But that don't mean I'm going to. I just like, oh. But yeah.
The spawn of aliens.
They came when I saw your Kryptonian beacon.
Yeah, whatever you say.
The internet's curiosity about gingers has translated into numerous theories about their origin. And in fact, redheads do differ biologically from their less fiery-haired counterparts.
This disease is called gingivitis.
Apparently, they have a different threshold for pain, are more susceptible to certain diseases, and, get this, are more likely to hate the dentist.
Are you about done? Well, I'm just getting warmed up.
But conspiracy theorists took that one step too far and submitted that their differences meant they weren't even of this world.
In conclusion, I will leave you with this. If you think that the ginger problem is not a serious one, think again.
Number 8, Britney and Bush. Remember Brit's public meltdown?
Yeah.
Her head-shaving, umbrella-wielding, no underwear period sure grabbed headlines. But some people think the pop princess wanted the publicity. According to this theory, the Bush administration enlisted Ms. Spears to distract the public from any GW oopsies.
The United States and our allies have prevailed.
Is it merely coincidence that Britney and K-Fed broke up the same week the GOP got routed in the 2006 midterm elections?
I don't need you humming this song. You be like, that was my phase. I went through...
Honestly, I think we should just trust our president in every decision that he makes, and we should just support that, you know?
Hey, there's something over here you need to see.
Number 7, Space.
Like, I'm gonna really take some advice from Britney Spears about our president. Come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I ain't taking no advice from nobody at this point.
Hey.
Nah, for real.
Take a shot. Hey.
For real.
I ain't gonna speak on that. No, hey, please do not get political in the comments, bro, because y'all will get annoying. But ain't nobody taking no advice from Britney
like
when it
that
comes
song,
down to no doggone president or who you should.
Well, anything political.
Shut the hell up, Britney.
Who are these guys anyway? Nazis. From the moon. Real, live Nazis.
As if believing the Holocaust didn't actually happen wasn't crazy enough, there are other nutty stories attached to Hitler's Third Reich.
Hey, the moon Nazis are coming.
The most persistent has the Germans building spacecraft and successfully flying to the moon, where they built a base and met dozens of alien races. So when did this supposedly happen? As early as 1942.
I'm sorry, what?
And where are all these crafts now? Hidden in Antarctica, naturally. Number 6, the phantom time hypothesis. You can always rely on the calendar, right? German historian Heribert Illig says 9. He suggests we're currently living in the 18th century and the years between about 600 and 900 AD never happened. So what, you ask? Well, that'd mean some historical figures didn't exist, and artifacts from that period are either from another time or forged, signifying a far-reaching and elaborate cover-up. However, most historians agree this one's crap. Number 5, whack.
I ain't gonna necessarily say that one.
I don't know. I wasn't there.
None of us was there, so how can we believe that what y'all telling us is the truth or facts or not?
And how can we
disagree with what he's saying? Because to be real, how we get from BC to AD, that doesn't make sense as well. So we're not technically living in a year of 2022. If you just count the years from the time was created to now, don't nobody know what year we in. You get what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, true. Yeah, true. Because you remember that time I told you that I came across that post, and like some people, they in a different year,
the Ethiopian
according
calendar,
to their calendar, posted. So everybody just kind of like on their own. I can't remember like who. I can't remember. But it's other people that follow that calendar.
Nobody celebrates New Year's the same time we do, but us.
And then what did I say? They said that
it was like
13. Like we got 12 months, and they have.
I can't remember. Don't get me lying.
Yeah, don't get me lying. What was it?
But they living in like year 2014, 2013. It was something like that.
It was something like that. But who
knows
really
if even if
we
theirs
just go
is
off
real.
of what's being told.
Yeah.
Like what's being told to us.
They just said our math won't math them right. So like it didn't make.
I mean,
and because they was like the concept of leap year doesn't does it?
Yeah. It's something. Yeah, I have to read. I have to read because I only read it once. So I have to go back and read.
But the concept of the leap year doesn't make sense theoretically, because we could have actually aligned time different as far as the way we align days and months. Because who even came up with the calendar that said this month has this many days and that month has, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like why is such uneven? Could have been evened out. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe that's just
Wingdings. Before emoticons, the Wingdings font let Microsoft users spice up documents. However, days after its 1992 release, a supposedly anti-Semitic message was discovered. The letters NYC were represented by a skull and crossbones, a Star of David, and a thumbs up. After 9/11, the scandal worsened when rumors swirled that one of the flight's numbers translated to, well, this. However, neither plane that hit the World Trade Center bore the number Q33NY, so consider this one debunked.
Oh, okay.
Number 4, Hoover's gay assassins. No conspiracy theory list is complete without a mention of JFK's assassination, and some theorists believe longtime FBI Director J. Edgar Hoover was involved, probably because he was dogged by rumors of his homosexuality for much of his career. One wild premise suggests that Hoover hired an all-gay assassin squad to kill the president, because no one would suspect anyone so flamboyantly dressed of a crime so heinous.
Well,
Number 3.
Well, I say with that one, remember they always talk about this mystery woman with the
umbrella.
With the umbrella.
Yeah.
Could have been it's all conspiracies. Ain't nothing real, ain't nothing false. You
we
don't
went there,
know.
They don't even seem to really, I mean, well, they do, but do they? Yeah, but do they really?
So, you never know.
Hippie operatives. Some of the hippie era's biggest celebs have American military links. That must mean they were planted to infiltrate the counterculture, right?
I wonder what that means.
Icons like Frank Zappa, Jim Morrison, Papa John Phillips, Stephen Stills, and David Crosby came from families with military history.
Don't let the past remind us of what we are not now.
So conspiracy theorists suggest they were MK. Number 2, tools of control. Fluoride, barcodes, vaccines, you name it, conspiracy theorists think the government's trying to control you with it. But this time, they've got facts to back their theory up. To prevent drug and booze abuse, the US government poisoned alcohol during Prohibition and inadvertently killed 10,000 in the process. During the 70s, they sprayed Mexican pot crops with an illness-inducing herbicide. So maybe this one's not so unbelievable? Number 1, beware the reptilians.
Bro, they always be on these, but that a lot of these rich and famous people
Yeah.
are actually reptilian. Bro, you remember that one? It was the when they tried to say Beyonce shapeshifted at that time.
Yeah.
Oh, did you ever, like, when you was a kid, did you ever watch this movie? It was talking about the Illuminati. But it was talking about like all these people that are rich and famous being a part of Illuminati and the hand gestures. It was like a bootleg DVD that was going around. We had got one.
I mean, if so, I can't remember. Like, if you told me the name.
I said it was a bootleg DVD.
Well, I don't remember.
But it was about the Illuminati, and they were talking about how this individual, these were before people had passed, and they were kind of talking about how these people were kind of overdue for their sacrifices, and if they didn't do their sacrifices, some of these people would end up dead, and now some of these people are dead now. So
no.
And then they were saying how some of these people, and it was like their sacrifice only lasts for this amount of time before another sacrifice.
Before you have to end up sacrificing.
No, for another sacrifice has to be done. And then it's over and over. But like some of these famous people that they always reconnect these people back to, like some of the ones that they always say was the ones in this video, and it was kind of dark and twisted. We used to have the DVD, like we bought it, you know what I'm saying? I think we bought it from the barbershop or something. But it was a bootleg because everybody was watching it, and it was a topic of conversation, and a lot of the I'm gonna say this, a lot of rich black entertainers that are still the top of the game now was in it, and they have died that we call legends. Like legend.
If I did see it, I do not remember it.
Yeah.
Let's just say that.
But like it was something like
That sounds crazy.
I was like in the 7th grade, and it was like popping 7th, 8th grade. Like I remember getting that DVD and everything. We went home, watched it. My mom, me, my sister. Like we really just sat there. We was like, dang, this crazy. That's crazy. A lot of people we know was in like.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff is like supposed rituals, and a lot of stuff go on behind closed doors.
But that stuff
like that goes down for
legit.
real though.
It be legit though.
But you don't know like
who is a part,
because I think they said you have the blood sacrifice, basically somebody.
Well,
and then they said sexual sacrifice.
Yeah, I don't want to know.
It's a couple sacrifices you can do.
Conspiracy theorist David Icke says reptilians are the single most important threat facing humanity. What are reptilians? Shape-shifting, blood-guzzling, 5 to 12 foot tall humanoid reptiles with a secret underground lair that are out to conquer the world by infiltrating governments, obviously.
As Overlord, all will kneel trembling before me and obey my brutal commands. End communication.
And Icke says this one goes way up. According to him, the Clintons, Bushes, and Queen Elizabeth II are all related to reptiles.
Their skin changes colors. That's why we couldn't see them that night.
How can you tell? Look into their eyes. Do you agree with our list? What do you think are the wackiest conspiracy theories out there?
Out of all these, which one do you kind of believe in?
That I would be like, hey,
mine would be number 2.
The control thing.
Mm-hmm. Cause I'm
I can see that one.
I'm a little crazy when it comes to certain
the
stuff.
J. Edgar Hoover thing, the gay assassin thing. I don't think it was, but he might have. You never know who might have implemented the time one. You never know.
Mm-hmm.
Phantom Time. You never know about the time one. Spacey Nazis, hell nah. Breeding and Bush, nah. Redheads.
Now I knew some.
The Stephen King thing, nah, I don't know about that, bro. Like Stephen King did just look like his twin, though. I ain't gonna count.
They did look alike. They resembled a lot, but anyway.
I don't know, so I can't necessarily say because I don't.
Yeah.
I don't know.
In mine,
But the time thing, like, as far as what year we in, who came up with time.
Yeah.
Like, that's a big topic of discussion.
That's a big topic, yeah.
Yeah. So I can feel you on that.
Mm-hmm.
But the rest of them, I guess tools of control. I guess I can feel you on that one too.
Well, maybe I'm just one of them crazy.
No, I can feel you on that too because it has been things that has been done in the past. Mm-hmm. That y'all have lied to people wholeheartedly to their face.
Or have done things.
And y'all still, even though we say, hey, this happened, y'all did this, y'all still won't own up to it.
Yeah.
So that's the part you just like.
Yeah.
And out of all these years, y'all finally say UFOs are real. We just been lying to you.
Yeah, I seen one.
Lord Jesus, we both looked at that thing and I told Lord Jesus, y'all. Woo. With that being said, y'all spam up some in the comment section down below. Let us know y'all thoughts and opinions. Also, let us know if y'all have any conspiracies that y'all believe in.
Let us know, man. I love to read them.
But as always, y'all know how I go. I have to go by the name DJ Kid This Is.
Sierra Nicole.
Kid
This
Is.
Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack of flip for my folks. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar.